The thing with the VPNs is they say secure, but don't they have that information? What if they get hacked?
They
I
could
don't
get
know.
hacked.
They could, but what can you do about it? Not use them?
I mean, regardless, it still happens.
Yeah.
Because even if you're not paying for a VPN, the companies that you pay to get internet from, they do that for you.
Why?
Anyways,
What do they do?
monitor. Yeah, like
Well, I know that.
like Optimum knows every website you've been to. They know every search you have done, and they have record of that.
Even what kind of Asian porn I've been watching.
Yeah.
Everything.
Now, if you go to a VPN, will they also have that information?
Yeah.
I don't know. The way that I understood, it's kind of like a bridge.
That information gotta be somewhere.
The way that I understood that a VPN works is kind of like a bridge. Instead of going through the phone company, it goes through the VPN and directly into your computer, so your information is like private. Like according to the VPN company, they don't keep your information.
That's what they say.
Well, then
Maybe
they'll
it's
probably
true.
get sued.
The problem is catching them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, if you think about it, someone is looking. I'd rather it be some company that will look the other way to what I'm looking at.
Would they look the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm paying them to look the other way.
Yeah.
Oh.
And if they do, they could get sued because they could just be like, oh, like Google. If Google were to share your information, they will get sued so hard by your part.
Here's the thing with these big companies. They have contracts and
Oh,
very terms and conditions that, of course, we as users fail to read because who's sitting and reading all these fucking things? And so at the very end of fine prints or somewhere in the middle, they could just type something that, gets them off the hook for sharing your information. And that's what happened when the Facebook data breach happened. You couldn't sue Facebook because you will agree to their terms and conditions. And then companies who do not have one of those agreements started making them just so that they can be safe. So pretty much when you use any of these apps, you agree that you like giving them that information and you relinquish ownership.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Oh my dead no shit right there. I relinquish ownership.
Hey, Death Note.
I wish
pretty good
that
anime.
note was real. I'll kill so many people.
Why? And also, why will you kill so many people? But also, why are you admitting to it on a podcast?
I don't know. Because
Rookie,
I would.
you on tape, man.
Damn, great.
What else do you want to confess?
Koala, the thing is very simple. All you have to do first is kill all the people in power, and then all that's left are the lambs. And when you're the only
And you
wolf,
want to eat the lambs.
yeah, and when you're the only wolf among lambs, you're in charge.
Okay, so let me see if I get this straight. You want to kill all the wolves?
Yeah. I will eat them.
But you're a wolf. You
Yeah.
eat lamb.
I will eat the wolves. And then I will eat the lambs. Slowly.
So who's gonna be left?
The lambs and me.
You say you're gonna eat them.
Yeah, but I will breed them so that they can produce more lambs.
Oh, so you are a conscious wolf, huh?
Yes, I'm a conscious wolf. I'm not like a savage. I'm not a savage.
You're gonna set your instincts aside so you can create a society where you breed lambs for your own gain.
Yeah.
Soon, the lambs will revolt.
No, they won't.
Chaos will ensue on the streets.
No, they wouldn't.
This will be called the revolution.
No.
One bold, dark lamb is gonna get in touch with this one other lamb, and then he's gonna
No.
you are the one lamb we've been waiting
No.
for. Come with
chosen
me.
lamb.
No, I will
Yeah.
eat that lamb.
No, you won't be able to eat it.
I will eat that
You're gonna
lamb.
try to eat the lamb, but soon that lamb is gonna find new powers and gonna start flying.
As soon as that lamb is born, I will eat its baby fetus.
You don't know.
I will just eat all of them. Fresh.
That's just gonna make the uprising of the lambs
Fresh.
even sooner.
No, I will also maintain the population to a minimum.
This summer, the movie that you've been all waiting for, Rise of the Lambs.
Ooh, yeah.
Rise of the Lamb. One man, one power.
200,000
A
lambs.
wolf. 300 lambs. The story of how they held on against the Persian wolf. I'm walking a bunch of movies.
Yeah, you just mash up a bunch of
Yeah,
movies
I
together.
meshed. If you guys picked up on it, I meshed The Matrix.
Yeah.
I meshed Planet of the Apes, and finally 300.
Man, the movie
Yes.
Planet of the Apes is hot.
Okay, so you guys are not gonna notice that, but we just took like a 20-minute intermission break where we ate
Hell yeah.
galletica saladita
With some random tequila
and
tequila
some
in
random
our
tequila.
taste.
As you know, Random Tequila, our big sponsor of the podcast. So we're brought to you by Random Tequila, the tequila you never get to drink.
Big.
Hopefully we'll get more sponsors as we become more popular. But we were just eating some cookies. I gotta tell you, man, the one thing, were you fighting that one piece of cookie that got stuck on that molar? En esa muela? Jesus. My tongue was just getting tired of trying to pick at it. You know? I was just going deep. Trying to get that last molar in the back there. Because I
Yeah.
had like a piece of galleta ahí. That was crazy. But even more crazy, I have this like theory that YouTube knows what you like, and that's something that is obvious. Like that's not a surprise. But here's the kicker: they're showing things that you like to people who you subscribe to. And I say that because a lot of the people that I subscribe to started like posting or showing channels that I watch. And I'm like, oh my god, that is so interesting. What if
Yeah.
they have like a link, like, oh, if I, meaning me, if this guy YouTube is
They have
thinking,
polls.
no, hold on, YouTube is thinking, or the algorithm is thinking, if this guy likes him, it is possible that him could like some of the channels that this guy follows. So let me just show him, like show those channels on like the recommended channels for this guy, and then we both end up watching the same channel just because we seem to like some of the same things.
That is crazy.
I'm telling you, man, because I follow this guy. I'm subscribed to his channel, and like there's been like 4 or 5 times where he has mentioned a channel that I watch, and that sounds like coincidental, but I'm like, oh, that's too much coincidence. I think that since we follow the same kind of like pattern that YouTube is.
No, I just think, personally, I just think that it may just be that he likes the same stuff that you like, so he likes that channel too. You know, or
Of
it's something
course.
that he just got into.
Of course,
you
what
know?
I'm saying is that YouTube might be recommending that channel because a lot of his fan base watches that channel, and then you know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
They're telling it's basically Grizzly like I'm telling you that koala like
Oh,
this
I
kind of
understand.
stuff so
I
he could
understand
watch
what
you.
I understand what Koala is saying perfectly.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I just thought that was crazy. But, you know, at the end of the day, it could also be just a coincidence. Something to think about. YouTube has gotten so big.
But I'm pretty sure, that since YouTube is owned by Google, that it kind of like moves everyone around, so that we can kind of like go back to the same.
Yeah, I just found that odd that out of all the channels that that guy could have, like, subscribed to, he subscribed to that one channel that is, like, not as recognized as the big channels.
Who knows?
I saw this guy the other day on a Jeep, and Jeep, they do this one thing where you can take, like, the doors off, you can take the roof off. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
this one guy, he was driving on the highway with no doors, and they were super cold because it was like chilly. It was in the morning, and the one girl on the passenger side, she had a blanket on, and obviously with no doors, he takes like a wrong turn. She's going out of the car.
Well, she didn't have the seatbelt on?
I don't even notice. All I saw was just like her covering a blanket. So who knows if she had a seatbelt on or not?
She probably have the seatbelt on. I mean, you have to be pretty stupid not to have the seatbelt on. And
Yeah.
no,
No doors.
doors.
I'm just
Jinx.
saying. I'm just saying that is super sketchy. Have you seen somebody with no doors on the street?
Yes,
Yeah, all the time.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx. Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx.
Jinx. Jinx.
You guys are crazy.
Jinx.
No.
Jinx. Nah, but yeah, that's crazy. I don't know how those people they be driving like that. That's super sketchy. And then they have their left leg up and stuff, just
Oh
chilling.
yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Like, what the hell are you doing? You're crazy. That's how you crash.
Or when they have like the whole side of their body outside, like
I know.
Like, what are you doing?
Like, let me feel the wind.
Yeah, people do that. It's so stupid. I was
It's
like,
crazy.
the only reason why you would take those doors is if you're going like off-roading and you need to like get off the car if the car gets stuck on mud or something. I don't know. But like on the highway in New York, why do you need to do that? It's so stupid.
But that Toyota 4Runner, it's heavy duty. So you need to go off-road and stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I want to get it, because if it's meant to be for off-roading, if I'm using it in the normal street, it should last me forever. Because it's meant to handle tougher situations than what I'm putting it through.
Yeah.
That's my,
I guess that makes pretty much. Pretty
that's
sense.
kind of my mentality when I think about that. Why I want to get that type of car.
Yeah.
Because it's made to like do some crazy shit. So you obviously gonna be better on the regular street because it's meant to handle so much more.
So much more crazy stuff, right?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like climbing rocks. Like there was some crazy shit. You gotta look it up, man. Look it up. So you got a 4Runner. I don't even know the name. TSD
And
RST or something. I don't know.
that's some free advertisement because they did not pay us.
Yeah, they didn't pay us for that.
But that's a labor
Not
of
for
love.
that.
Rooster here, he just loved that car.
Yeah, I've been researching it for a couple months now, like 4 months now.
Damn.
Yeah, that'll happen. Maybe I'll probably get it. I don't know. Shit gets crazy.
I don't know. Yeah. So far, right now, I'm really happy with like a sport car. I tried the Mustang, and I want to keep on.
It's
The
funny
past
because
lane.
you did not You were not into Mustangs before.
Oh no, I was into Mustang.
He was into Mustangs the whole
You
time.
were
I,
into
I was,
Mustangs
yeah, I
before?
was
The whole
into
time.
Mustang
Dude, I
the
thought
whole
you,
time.
I thought you were a Camaro guy.
Oh, I like Camaro too.
To
I
him,
love
they're both
Camaro.
the same. They're muscle cars.
Yeah.
A Chevrolet, a Dodge, a Charger, a Dodge Charger.
Well, that's the only thing they have that is similar. Aside from that, they're very different.
Oh yeah, I know.
As long as they're a muscle car, he's cool. Now that I have the Jeep right here, I find myself needing more space for some reason.
But
For
you
some
know
reason,
what?
I've been carrying a grill in the back of my truck for the
That
past
is true.
7 months.
Just say
Actually, several years. I think he has like a year or two.
No, 7 months. I have a grill in the back of my truck for 7 months.
Okay. But I do understand the need for space because I have had a lot of car sex, so it is always uncomfortable doing it in a small car.
My God, you need the
No.
Suburban.
Yeah, Suburban.
The
Well,
Chevrolet.
He
The
did.
Suburban, that shit is huge.
Yeah, you need a
Yeah.
Suburban.
I need
What,
more
what,
comfortable.
what is out of the truck that is really big? Ah, fuck. He
The
needs a Winnebago.
a Land Cruiser. Toyota Land Cruiser.
I
A Chevy Astro. You need a Chevy Astro.
I need a cargo van.
A Homer.
Yeah, a Chevy Astro is like a cargo van.
Well, it's Humvee. Humvees. Those Hummer
Man.
trucks.
He said he's gonna get one of those like U-Haul trucks that has like the big thing
An
in the
RV.
back.
He's gonna get an RV, man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's gonna have like a full room. It will be the bear then. Get it?
Yeah, it's
A
gonna be
den for bears.
a rolling dungeon.
Oh, damn.
You nasty.
You know what? I would like to actually have a moving bar,
You know what I thought about something like that too.
like a tiny
And-
house that is
and
a bar. And
anybody-
you just go around pick up the people.
Yeah, anybody who's listening cannot take this idea.
That's my idea. It's trademark already.
Trademark. It's like
Please try to use it so that I can sue the hell out of you.
it's a rolling motel.
Oh, that'll be good.
You just stop and people just get in and do the dirty.
And
Yeah,
then
you
you
get
just
off.
pick them up.
Yeah. Rolling motel.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good idea.
Oh, you know
But
what?
yeah, man.
You can even call it your local spot
I can call it
or location on the go
humping on wheels.
Okay,
or
guys.
place
you
to
heard
go.
it.
Oh, call it
We
place
need
to go.
funds for this, so send us some cash.
You have to
So
call
you
it
get that-
place to go because
the
get
spot
it. It's a
going.
place that goes like it's on the move.
I got it.
So pun intended. Place
It's a
to
shallow pun.
go. Yeah, very shallow.
Pun
Oh,
intended.
damn. The Mockingbird. Are you in the Hunger Games?
No.
No.
The three fingers.
Wait, is it?
Ahoo, ahoo, going on the trees. Something, something, something.
Why they say they murdered 3?
Murder tree. Manatee.
I don't like those movies. The Hunger Games. It's like always some shit.
I just watched it because everybody was watching it.
The Hunger Games?
Yeah, it's so dumb. Like there's always some shit going on. Like, come on, when is it gonna end?
They finished. Katned and that boy Peter end up together. They have kids together.
What? I didn't see that movie.
Yeah,
It hasn't come out. What are you talking about?
it
You're such a
already
liar.
came out. I saw it.
When?
Yes, I saw the finale. It already came out.
You're so crazy.
What?
Yes. There are 3 movies.
So who did she end
What?
up with? Did she end up with a crappy looking guy, or did she end up with the main guy who was always in her hometown, but that they like kind of liked each other, but it never happened?
Okay, she ends up with the guy that she was pretending to like during the.
That sucks. I hate
during
that
the
fucking
game?
movie. What about my boy over there back in the hood?
Oh,
But
They
like
were
I
together.
did-
They were together for like a few years, but then I think he dies
What? He dies?
or
Oh,
something. I don't remember. I saw it like quite a while sometime.
Great. I hate that movie.
Like I didn't like it. It was so anticlimactic. This whole finale, because she just kills the guy. You know, they had to face some very incredible trials to get to kill the guy, but it was like, ah,
So
they already did all of this in the
What?
first.
That's
two
a lie. I never seen that, and I seen that movie until the end.
Ronald, you have not seen the last movie.
I seen the last movie. That's when they get him, and he's like all crazy, and he's skinny. He's like a weird looking thing.
No, that was not the last movie. On the last movie, this is after they get him. They plan
You want to see a
on
trailer
atta-
of
they-
the last movie? I'm telling you because I just looked it up here. It's here. Whatever it is you're saying, you're making that shit up.
Ronald,
What are you
I
doing?
saw the movie.
What were you watching, man?
Ronald, you're just crazy.
what I heard is that movie actually took inspiration from
You know
another
what?
movie.
Okay, Google.
Hold on there, Google.
Did the Hunger Games finish? Okay. While Google looks things up for me. No, I guess my battery is too low for that.
Yeah, you're crazy.
I will just type it in.
Anyways, I heard that movie took inspiration from another movie that was actually a Japanese movie where they take like a whole I don't know if it's a whole school or just like a grade, and then they take them to an island, and in that island they're supposed to kill each other because only one student could be left standing.
Well, then that's crazy.
You know what?
Some ninja shit.
Yeah, that is very Japanese thing to do.
Yeah, and I forgot the name of the movie.
I see nothing wrong with that.
I forgot the name of the movie, but if I
Nothing.
see it, I'll I'll write it down in the description so that you guys can check it out.
No
Hell
wonder
yeah.
They turn out homosexuals.
Also follow us
No.
on Twitter, Instagram. We'll probably link it on those accounts as well. Check
Oh.
us out.
Yeah. Although the Hunger Games, they do like a crappy version of the tuning exams.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The tuning exam.
I wish CG was good enough to the point in which
Yeah.
they can make anime look realistic.
I don't. They could. It's just that they don't have the budget.
Not
Yeah.
even. I think that if they try that, it will ruin anime.
No, I think
Because CG looks.
Hey, it could just be like a Disney movie. You know what I mean? Like,
have you seen any of the Final Fantasy movie?
Yeah.
see that I wouldn't like that.
Yeah.
If
'cause
they
it
do
looks-
it like if they do it like a Disney movie, like what's the name of that movie? The Snow Girl,
Snow White.
Snow White. Oh no.
Oh, you mean Frozen?
Yeah, that kind of animation, it's good. If they have that animation, they're okay. They're golden.
I don't know.
But,
it
but I
just-
feel like
But the
that's.
thing is that they don't have the
I
budget.
still feel like that's still animated.
They don't have the
No.
budget for that, man.
I don't like it. I want them
I'm
to
talking
stay
about
true
like
to that.
I'm talking about like the characters look like actual human being,
No,
even
no.
even if they're
No,
drawn.
he means better graphics. Even if he has
no,
better
no
graphics.
better graphic. I don't mean better graphic. I mean better art.
That's better
Yeah.
graphics, Aniano. What are you talking about?
No, it's
And
different.
don't try to get into a whole big argument, a heated up argument.
I'm not trying to get into an argument.
It's okay. We can all have our opinions.
Yeah, that's my opinion.
So Rooster is saying that he will be okay with anime being in the form of like Frozen animation kind of style.
Or not even, I don't mean that style, but I mean the quality. Like, it has to be like movie theater quality, like the Incredibles. I don't know if you want to see the
Rooster.
Incredibles in the movie.
I saw
Rooster,
Incredible.
how many Hunger Games movies are there?
There's only 3.
Read it and weep.
Read it and weep.
Yes, there are 4 or 5 movies in there. It shows you. Like I'm telling you, like I saw the finale.
If he's
Yeah,
saying he
that,
saw
I
the-
seen them all. Or whatever it is, the last one. I saw the last one.
It's crazy.
Anyway,
Or maybe I didn't. I just don't care about that kind of movies.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, moving on
Going
from
back
that.
to the anime, I'm a traditionalist. I like to just anime be kept as it is, just with a little flares of like better animation. But I enjoy that feel of like ink, of just like making it look like it's just painted on.
Oh no, because it could be ink. It just doesn't have to be a still image.
Of course, but you know how there's a difference between, let's say, which is one of the reasons why I didn't continue after I went back to see Rurouni Kenshin, is because in my
See, like-
head I figure it had better animation, but the animation is so
See,
crappy.
like Rurouni Kenshin is an anime that I would love to see the characters
Redevelop,
not redeveloped.
redone.
Yeah, maybe redone, but it's something that I would like to see like more human
No,
face.
no.
Like I would like to see like an actual
You,
human.
you
face.
didn't finish making my comparison. So I went back to see Rurouni Kenshin, and I was like, oh, something is missing. But then when I see One Punch Man, I'm like, yes, this is it. If they merge those two animes and you get Rurouni Kenshin with the animation that from the studio that did One Punch Man, it will be a success because it just looks more lively.
Yeah,
The effects are,
graphics. That's all. That's
Yeah.
all they need to change. Even for One Piece, it'll be so much more enjoyable if it has better graphics.
yeah, it's just the sharpness of the effects are just better.
And you know what's funny? Even if you do like the ink, that they do it by hand, it makes no sense because what they're doing is they're wasting a lot of time drawing the manga when they could be dedicating that time to coming up with more content. And a lot of the manga artists, they be dying pretty young because they be quitting whatever manga they're working because they either get sick from working or stressed out because they have a week to release a volume and then they have another week to release another one. So they have to draw a whole manga and write down the whole script themselves.
So those are problems of the industry, and it needs to be solved. But at this moment, I don't know. I don't know how it can be solved.
By having a bigger budget. But the thing is
By
that not a lot of
insisting-
people
by insisting
watch
the
anime.
mangakas,
But we're getting there, bro.
We're getting the
The numbers is staggering. The amount of people that has now started watching anime is crazy.
Yeah, it's because everything on your phone is mostly animated, so you kind of just get into it.
What?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes no sense. I don't know what the hell you're
I'm
talking
talking
about,
about
yo.
people enjoying anime while those that have to deal with your phone.
That's because you start like playing a little game, then you watch a video about the little game, and then you see that there's an anime about the little game, and then you start watching that anime.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. Okay. I don't disagree nor
I
agree with that.
respect your opinion, Grizzly.
No, I'm just saying because there's a lot of gateways to watching anime.
And you saying that that's one of them.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
I
saying.
respect. Hey,
All right.
I'm saying that your phone has now, like enable you to get into anime more often.
No, it's just that I'll tell you what it is, yo. It's just a freaking Marvel and DC. They picture unrealistic pictures of heroes and animated cartoons. They're just funny looking. SpongeBob was funny, but then it's just freaking weird. Look at Attack on Titan. They had Attack on Titan. He was doing good, and then they went back on the clock because he was too graphic. They said. So now they have Teen Titan Go, which is like all colorful and stuff, for the kids. So I don't know. It makes no sense.
True.
I know, but I guess the kids they're getting a movie.
They are gonna movie.
They are getting a movie.
But it's just the same dumb stuff that they doing. Like they ruined Teen Titans. Teen Titans was a shit, and they ruined it.
Teen Titan was dark,
Yeah,
I
that's what I'm
like
telling
Teen
you, yo.
Titans.
It was fucking dark, yo.
and then it got soft.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying with Teen Titan Go. Shit crazy. But whatever. It's catching up. And freaking Marvels and DC, they just been doing the same shit over and over again. Like people they get it's not so much the anime. It's just that I guess people can connect with animes and comics and no, actually, not comics, mangas. I can connect more with those because there's so many flavors. It's not just one storyline from the point of view of 500 people, because that's what Marvel is. The same storyline, viewed from different people that are connecting to that line. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It's not different, and it's not different shows like you have Naruto, you have Bleach, you have One Piece, you have Tokyo Ghoul, you have. There's just so many of them, and they're not connected at all. But what they did in the past was they will connect animes or not animes but characters that were kind of similar, like Luffy, Goku,
Yeah.
Toriko from Toriko. They'll also bring in other like strong characters that are funny, just you know what I mean, that they're super goofy, and they'll put them together. But I think that people can relate more to that, and that freaking mangas. You have like love manga, you have funny mangas, you have quirky mangas, you have smart mangas, you have dark mangas. They have a manga for everybody.
Go on YouTube and look for um Yuri on Ice.
I know the anime. I could watch it right now.
No,
if I wanted to.
but look for
I
this
have
guy.
seen the trailers.
He did a review on it, and I don't need to see the anime, but I saw the review and I was like, oh, this is good enough for me. And he
So
makes
you
it.
watched the anime?
I didn't watch the anime. A lot of the times, the animes that he tells me to watch, I'll watch it because he does such a good job.
Oh yeah, you definitely watched it. You did.
I almost did, but I was like,
No
No.
superpowers, whatever.
Yeah, exactly. It's because I'm a superpower kind of guy.
Oh yeah.
I tried to get into mecha. I can't get into mecha, and I can't get into like sports anime.
It's not every mecha. You have to look up people that have mechas, but they have superpowers, and that's why they have a mecha. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
Like there's like probably one or two. There's one Alnoa Zero. That one, that's some good shit. They don't have no superpower, but the story, yo, it's some fucking crazy shit, yo. Some crazy shit. It's about two guys that are good, but they trying to get the same girl because of the same purpose. It's fucking, but they don't know about each other until the end. They're like, oh damn, this motherfucker is fucking with my shit. Like they didn't know. They both thought that they were fighting the enemy. Cause some guy tricked them, kind of. So they didn't know what. They don't have no superpowers, and they use the mecha, but the mecha is just a tool for them to fight because that's the only way for them to fight. Because they're so far away in space.
Yeah. Still, like if he has a robot in it, I usually don't like it, with the exception of Code
Code
Geass, which
I love Code
which
Geass.
I was very reluctant to watch because they do have a lot of
I'll know Siri just like a little softer than Code. It's not as hardcore as Code Geass. It's a little softer.
Yeah. What hooked me in is the character of Lelouch, because he's just so cool and composed, and I have a thing for just
You took
cool
the
and
words right out of my mouth to describing the main character for Hello Zero. This guy never breaks character, just like this.
What do you mean break character? That's his character.
Yeah, I know, right?
He's not supposed to break it.
But he never changes his face. It's just he even loses an eye, and he's like he gets shot in the eye, and he's just like this.
Oh
He
man.
keeps doing whatever he's doing. He's like, fuck it, I don't give a shit. I'm a soldier. Ah!
I just love that feeling like, oh, I'm always in control. Even when I'm not in control, that's part of my plan.
Man, you gotta.
Oh man, Lelouch,
You gotta watch.
man.
I'll probably rewatch that shit. I'll know it's here. I'll probably watch it. The story's pretty good. I feel that they could have done so much more with it, but they didn't. But who knows why? I guess money wise, I guess.
I just get so fucking happy whenever. I mean, I seen it already, so I don't go and revisit it. but I really get happy when Lelouch gets into character and then he holds his face with one arm like this or whatever.
He's
It's
like,
like-
"Ah, this is so crazy. I
Just
have
like-
all this power. I cannot believe it.
Just like covering his eye, and then he just like, this power, whatever, compels you, and then just does like that. So theatrical.
I know. I love how dramatic
And
it
then
is.
when he loses control.
It's so dramatic.
Damn.
But couldn't he? I think that you could only use one command per person.
He can.
So he could have used another command on that person again. It's just that he had activated both eyes instead of just one. But I don't think that he had gotten any stronger.
He
That's
didn't
how the
have
works
complete
are.
control over it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we're gonna rewatch it again before the new season comes out. You seen the trailer for the new season?
No, I have not.
It's like 40 seconds. It's very short.
I'm gonna watch. Right after we take this exit, I'll go and watch some anime.
Same here.
Alright, guys, so I guess that's it for today. We'll just take this exit.
See you on the next one.
We'll see ya.
See you.